Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong. Two peas in a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in the bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And wanting to give a special shout out to Tennessee State University on clinching NCAA tournament berth. It's your boy Bone.
Nolan Smith.
Old Blue Devil.
Okay.
Man, I know you spoke on it a little bit yesterday in the live. I chimed in a little bit, but in today's football, but definitely want to shout out Nolan Smith, first year coach at Tennessee State, former assistant coach of Coach K with the Blue Devil
and player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Backcourt mate with John Shire, current coach now.
Mm-hmm.
One quick thing before you get to it. When I met him, one of the things he talked about was that he wished that the CP3, because that's what we were at, did the CP3 camp, is that he wished that they did an HBCU tour in North Carolina as opposed to the 4 colleges. So it's fitting that he said that and then ended up going to HBCU to coach.
So he was real about it.
I remember you said that.
Yeah.
A few years ago when you took your son.
But that just means he was real about it, though. And
yeah.
hopefully it's not, something where he just stay there and then he bounced, right? Like, you give us at least 5. You know what I'm saying? You made the tournament your first year. Somebody gonna try to poach him. So
absolutely. Input Shaka Smart.
There you go. Right.
Yo.
Okay, what's good, Maria Reyes?
All right, let's get straight to it, man.
They blew it. Go.
Seattle Seahawks are done.
Yeah. Hey, NFL free agency was crazy to say the least. You dig?
Alf, the resident Seahawks fan, is like, hey, now, your Seahawks are done, Alf. Get them out of there.
Get them out of there. Absolutely. Hey, he said chill. Hey, listen. So I'm not going to say that they're done, pack them up. But obviously the Seahawks believe that what they had in Kenneth Murray, they can find.
Walker, not to be confused.
Oh, my bad.
Not to be confused with Kenneth Murray or Keith Murray.
My bad. Kenneth Walker III, respectfully. Thank you, KP. But what they had in Kenneth Walker III, they can find somewhere else, right?
Or they think they already have it in a person on the roster, though injured, but they're hoping that he comes back full strength.
That's a hell of a hope.
Hey.
And they also lost Kobe Bryant, so safety in their secondary. That was a starter and instrumental. And then they also lost Boye Mafe. So, he was probably one of their best pass rushers.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously on the defensive side, they're saying that the coach, it's the system. It's not the players, it's the system.
Oh, yeah.
So we can plug and play.
Feeling like it's plug and play.
But they definitely took some steps back.
Alf, what that mock draft looking like for your squad now? After day 1, you changing some things up? They got some work to do.
He said Boye had 1 sack last season.
I wouldn't have paid Kenneth Murray $15 million. Again, listen, time will tell. They're
I'm gonna say I don't know what it is with you and Kenneth Murray right now.
I keep calling him Kenneth Murray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the Cowboys linebacker?
Yeah. Murray.
You know,
Yeah.
I can't help it, man.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in me. But Kenneth Walker, man. But time will tell. You know. But let's get to the winners and losers in day one of free agency.
Seattle Seahawks. Are they the number one loser out? Did the Seattle Seahawks lose?
You let your
the Super Bowl.
You let your MVP go.
Well, or did look, based on what Alpha's saying right here, I would ask, did the Chiefs and whoever was bidding for his services, because I heard the Giants were kind of heavily in the mix too, did they put too much on his Super Bowl performance, his Super Bowl run?
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
Remember, DP, me and you were talking about it during the season that they weren't using him as much, and it ultimately paid off because when they needed him to be fresh in the playoffs, and as luck would have, Zach Charbonnet goes down with a season-ending injury, he was ready to carry the load, and he showed that he was a bell cow. You can make him a bell cow back. On the plus side for Kansas City, remember last year, their ego wouldn't allow them to go up one round for draft compensation to sign Breece Hall. They said they were cool as is. Yeah. So, he
got the franchise tag. Well, we'll get to that.
And he's pissed about it. But yeah. But what it addressed was one of their glaring weaknesses. When Patrick Mahomes is your top rusher, we've got a problem in the running back room. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt just ain't been the same since he been wearing that 29.
Listen. So peep the short. Hey, and folks who just hopped in, we are talking about the first day of NFL free agency. Jumped out the gate. Seahawks look like they've lost the Super Bowl first day of free agency. But back to the Kenneth Walker situation. He rushed for just 46 yards less than Kansas City's running backs combined.
Wow. And was splitting time.
Right.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
Right. So they're top two, obviously, because we were talking about, and it's slipping my mind, their rookie running back who it just seemed like they couldn't decide what they wanted to do with him. But I'm talking about Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco. Those two just rushed combined, just 46 more yards than Kenneth Walker. So it's an upgrade.
It's an upgrade. And also Eric Bieniemy coming back, former running back, started off as a running back coach, became the offensive coordinator in Kansas City. Him coming back is also a very fly under the radar move that Kansas City definitely just felt like they needed. If I'm Bieniemy, I'm like, hey man, you're gonna have to up the ante. I need a little bit more money.
Mm-hmm.
They opted to bring Travis Kelce back on a 1-year deal for $12 million, with incentives could get up to $15 million. Nothing special there.
Yeah.
You knew they were going to take care of Kelce, and they probably,
of course,
sat him down when they signed him and said, "Hey, this is the last one."
You're right.
Hey, Kelce,
last call, buddy. You've been drinking too much.
Yeah. So Kansas City, from what I've heard, they're expecting Mahomes to be back week 1.
That's what they say.
That's crazy.
His doctor said he could be back week 1. Okay.
If you're Kansas City,
not the doctor from the State Farm commercial, right?
not that
trader from the State Farm.
not that guy. Nah.
If you're Kansas City,
that seemed like a rush deal, though.
Mahomes?
Oh, hell yeah. That seems like
Yeah.
a rush deal.
I was just about to ask you, if you're Kansas City, this is the franchise quarterback. He's still in his prime. Do you rush him back or do you just
Nope.
tell him to sit the fuck down?
Sit down. Just
Sit
like
your
I
ass.
would have told Jason
I'm
Tatum,
about to
chill
say,
out.
they let Jason Tatum come back, so I don't know.
Same type of deal.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, he's doing cool, but still, I would have erred on the side of caution. Sit your ass down.
Yeah. So it's
As long as
we're
Pat
going to go ahead, Kate.
I was like, as long as Pat ain't looking like Jordan in the 45, we
Hey,
He
if-
already looking like
what-
Jordan. Healthy, he looking like Jordan in the 45.
hey. But that's what he's probably planning to do. Same thing with Tatum. He not gonna be tip top, ready to go, game playing condition. He gonna play himself into shape, football shape.
yeah.
But
So-
too early for me.
Way too early. But what we're going to see over the next couple of years is has medical advancements progressed to the point that ACL, MCL, all those CLs only takes 10 months now, right? Like, because we have to think about it. Like, medical advancements happen fairly rapidly.
Yeah.
10 years ago, somebody gets an ACL, MCL tear,
It's over.
it's over, right? Like, or they'll never look the same.
Niggas is
Right.
singing Gangsta Lean. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Hey, no, listen, it's either a limp, a lean, or something.
Yeah.
My doctors told me off the Achilles tear, they were surprised. They like, look, man, you coming along pretty well. Usually a lot of people have like a recognizable limp, a noticeable limp.
Yeah.
Like, so, but these are professional athletes with top of the line doctors, top of the line equipment and training and plans and all that type of shit. So can Mahomes make a comeback like that? For sure. But do I think it's too early? For sure.
Yeah. And when he does come back, you don't want him running as much as he does. So that's why the Kenneth Walker,
Walker, you got it.
Now I'm feeling
Don't forget the third.
That's why the Kenneth Walker the third signing was so important for
No,
Kansas
for
City.
sure. For sure.
And as Al said, maybe they overpaid, but it was a position of need. And again, with free agency, if you're going to get a legitimate free agent, you're going to overpay because the market is going to tell you, listen, man, if you lowball them, they may end up with somebody else. So you have to shoot your shot, make it a good one. Kansas City did that,
And his contract isn't fully guaranteed. I think it's 20-something mil. Alf will probably know the exact number.
Yeah.
But it's like 27 or something like that that's guaranteed. And then obviously you got to hit some marks to reach that full 45 max. So will he do that? Who knows?
Yeah.
My question is, does Kenny Skywalker, now he's Kenny Skywalker, does he keep his number 9? Or does Juju Smith-Schuster say, nah, man, don't care if you got Super Bowl MVP?
You
It's
got to
fine.
see if Juju Smith-Schuster will be on the roster.
On the fucking roster.
I mean, no shot at him. Like, listen, he's solid still, consistent, but he's not somebody that's like, oh, you absolutely shoe in. He's gonna be on the squad. Like, he may be somewhere else, man. He may be in Tennessee with Malik Willis.
Nah, Malik is in Miami.
I mean, Miami with Malik Willis. I'm sorry. That was where he started. So.
He was in Tennessee at one point.
Yeah, that's why I'm tripping. But yeah, he may be in Miami with Malik Willis.
So speaking on our winners and losers, my number one loser is the aforementioned Miami Dolphins.
Mm.
And why are they the number one loser? I want to hear this.
Because you're paying
Tua
Tagovailoa was it like 92 million
Mm-hmm.
to play for somebody else?
So
And then
that's 130 locked in on QB because Willis, his is 45 guaranteed out of his 67.
and then his replacement is Malik Willis.
Who will probably play better, Bong?
Who got the
He,
deal
he's
off the
he,
game against the Baltimore Ravens when he had that 18 for 21,
he's gonna do
208
better,
yards.
y'all.
Who has thrown 130 something passes in his NFL career.
He's gonna do better.
That's fine.
He's gonna
But what I'm
play
saying
better.
is, it's so when I go back and think about Brian Flores, that man is owed a debt that I don't think can ever be repaid. He told him from day one,
Mm-hmm.
don't put this bum on the fucking roster.
Mm.
They overruled him, brought Tua in, and now Tua ships out the whole offense except for Jalen Waddle, and obviously they have Devon Achane on a rookie deal. Is gone. Like you got your coach fired, and I have no doubt in my mind that Mike McDaniel is going to resurrect his career with the Chargers because he has competent quarterback play. So Miami is one of the biggest losers to me just because they're in, you can tell by the signing, they're in limbo. They don't expect to do anything over the next 2 to 3 years. So you have a quarterback that may be okay, or was he a product of LaFleur's system making him look better than he was? That has to be on the table. Right? He started at Tennessee. He didn't look good in Tennessee.
He didn't.
Okay.
But I think he'll do better. I think he's at a point to where he's been in the league, he's been out there and played, been benched. You know, it's I would say like we'll see if it'll be like a Geno Smith, a second coming of like a Geno Smith situation. You know, his second time around or third time, whatever you want to call it. Now he's getting a real shot. He'll probably play better. I'll tell you what, he better capitalize this time because if not, it's just full on backup from here. Yeah. Yeah. So
because Green Bay bring him back for a couple for $1 and a McCafe. Watch what Geno signs for.
Man,
sign for a cup of Joe. But so who that's one of my biggest losers, Miami. What about you guys?
Man, I don't can I switch on who I think made it? Well, y'all want to stick with the biggest losers right now because
I'll give you one more.
Go ahead.
The Dallas Cowboys.
They didn't do anything.
They did something, but Jerry Jones, once again, the snake oil salesman, step right up. Come and see the bearded woman. Come and see the three-legged puppy.
But are we talking about just day one or free agency period? Because if it's just day one, like
no. So
really
so everybody knows the Cowboys had a ton of holes to fill. Right? The entire defense outside of D tackle, they needed to revamp. So Jerry Jones comes on, starts talking about how, okay, this is how bad the Cowboys were. Of all the teams in the NFL, as of 5:00 this evening, the Cowboys were the only team who didn't have a player that signed elsewhere. Of all 32 teams, nobody wanted a Cowboy. Okay.
I mean,
maybe they wanted a Cowboy. They didn't want there were some players that weren't available.
The only one that's not available is George Pickens. Everybody else can be had. Even Aubrey, Brandon Aubrey,
even Aubrey, but they put the tender on him. And I think they'll match it. They just I think that's actually a smart move because it's like, damn, you're gonna jump out there on the kicker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see if somebody else do, and if they don't, then you come back like, look, we told you.
Yeah.
And then, make your deal at that point. But don't just jump out and give him what he wants as a kicker. Like, chill out.
So this was the theme of the Cowboys that I've noticed so far. They were competitive with the Max Crosby trade deal.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go their way. They wanted to get him for a first and a second. Baltimore gave him 2 firsts, gave the Raiders 2 firsts. I'm okay with that, right? We were competitive. We tried. We lost out on that. They go and they get Rashawn Gary from the Green Bay Packers in a trade. He was probably about to be a cap casualty, but whatever. We take him. That's a good move. They signed the safety out of Arizona, a position that they really needed, that they've had.
Jalen Thompson.
Jalen Thompson, yeah, thank you. A position that they really needed, linebacker. They had the worst linebackers in the NFL last year. They said they were going to be in big on linebackers. Today, they went after 4 linebackers and lost out on all 4 of them. Nakobe Dean, he said it was 51-49, that the money was similar between the Cowboys and the Raiders, and he chose the Raiders. That should tell you something. Who was it?
He's a gambler.
The cost of living is cheaper.
What does it tell me? He's a gambler.
Right.
He want to be on that strip.
Yeah, he love that Sin City. They lost out on a few other linebackers. The linebacker from Jacksonville, right? They lost out on him. Like, they lost out on 4 linebackers, all that they were in on. Like, hey, man, we wanted to go after Dean. We wanted to go after Devin Bush. We wanted to go after this guy. We wanted to go after that guy. And basically, all the top tier linebackers are gone. So are you going to address it in the draft? And are you banking on a rookie to be basically the quarterback of your defense at the linebacker position? You get what I'm saying? They needed a veteran play caller to be the quarterback of the defense, and they struck out on all the premier names. And this was supposed to be a bust the budget off season.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what else happens.
I wasn't blown away by what the Arizona Cardinals did. Looking at their stuff. You got Tyler. I like Tyler Algier, actually, and I think he'll be better outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
I just think that my man, I can't even think of his name. I'm good for that. That's my new thing.
The Atlanta Bijan.
Yeah, Mr. Bijan Robinson. I just think he's just that dynamic. It kind of messed with Tyler getting his touches, but Tyler was good the year before Bijan got there. So I like that, but other than that, Kendrick Bourne is okay at receiver, but I still think that they have receivers. Gardner Minshew, like, you're about to get rid of your quarterback on Wednesday.
But my thing about the Cardinals is that who came into the offseason expecting something from the Cardinals?
Nobody. I think Algiers is a good pick. I think he can be a 1,000-yard rusher. He's already proven that. He'll probably go off for then. They need some stability in the backfield. I had some high hopes for somebody in my fantasy team. It didn't pan out, but I'm not going to even go into that. But Algier should be cool with them. Kendrick Bourne, solid receiver. I think they'll do something you got to see what they do in the draft. Like, they're not a contender anyway. So they got a lot of stuff to figure out. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's why
I don't look at them like,
personally, I wouldn't even call them a loser. Like, you guys are in no man's land, right? You said Algier and Atlanta. look at Atlanta. You guys signed Tua.
Well, that's who I was gonna say is
Okay,
my
go ahead.
loser
Go for it.
because KP, when you started with Minshew, I was like, oh, that kind of matched what I was saying, what I was getting ready to say with the Falcons. Because remember, last season I was like, they would have been better off with Cousins.
Yeah.
Like playing Cousins, and I know y'all were kind of looking like, and probably still are like, but I thought they should have just rolled with Cousins.
They could have got one more win, which would have got them in.
Hey, well, then you're in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
But I know we just talking about this day one, but you already lost Raheem Morris, so I mean, there's still that residual effect from that. You pick up Tua. I don't think you've solved the problem with the issue at QB. You don't have a clear, direction there. Him and Penix.
They gave
only thing now is you got two lefties. Now what? So I don't know.
But that lets you know that one of them will start.
Right. So
they gave Tua the Nate Robinson deal. 1 year, 1.3. Like
because Miami's paying him.
Yeah, there's no need to. He getting that bread. Yeah.
He's getting
nobody was gonna pay him more than that.
And my thing is, so DP, who do you have coming out of the quarterback battle as a day one starter?
Tua.
Man.
Because we know he's gonna be healthy on day one.
And here's the thing. This is what I'll say. If that happens, if it is Tua, what's going on with Penn? Is Penix done at that point? Because it would really hinge upon what happens when Tua is out and he replaces him at some point in the season, because it's bound to happen. He would be in the same situation, but it would be a sped up version of what we were just talking about with Malik Willis in Miami. I think if Penix don't make it happen now, it may be a wrap.
And what we do know about Tua is that Tua had a high flying offense with prime Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. They remember Raheem Mostert was there. In the year that they drafted,
you had 3 guys running 4 threes.
Exactly.
No,
they had a sports car.
Yeah.
And they had Tua putting 87 unleaded in the Lambo, wondering why that shit.
The 85 ethanol.
Oh, shit. 91, man.
Dude, they throw that ethanol in there, put a little performance in there with it.
Oh man.
But you know what? You're right, DP, as far as like
my bad, fellas.
Oh, my fault. Oh man, I said they were putting the 85 ethanol.
Man. Come on, man. Wondering why shit can't go over 55. But Atlanta really they'll look back on it, and maybe this is a situation where Atlanta is trying to tank and hoping that an Arch Manning is available coming out of next year.
That's a whole nother conversation. Is Arch Manning the number
not the answer
one solution?
What I'm saying is I'm trying
just throwing the name out there just for sake of like whoever the hot guy is.
Organization standpoint, right? I'll say this as well. I did 2 shorts, one on the top 5 landing spots for Kyler Murray, and I also did my top 10 free agents,
which was Atlanta, right? For Kyler Murray in Minnesota,
Atlanta, the Jets, the Steelers, and the Panthers.
Panthers would have been a tricky situation.
It's still no. It's still Panthers still in play.
I know. I'm just saying that's a tricky one.
No, it's not. I don't think they picked up the 5th-year option on Bryce Young. So Bryce Young is, if I'm not mistaken, he's in a lame duck. I think he might be in a lame duck year. One of my biggest winners today was the Carolina Panthers. They are adding more on the defensive side of the ball. They are solidifying that defense that was already really, really good. D line, linebackers. They already had your boy in the secondary. Damn, his dad played in the league. Horn. They
Oh,
had Horn at a shutdown corner in the secondary. And remember, they played the Rams in Carolina in the
Tough.
playoffs, and they gave Matt Stafford a hard time. It was the Carolina offense that could not get going because he's a Los Angeles kid, Bryce Young. Respect to him. If you put Kyler Murray on that Carolina team as it's currently constructed, they are a force to be reckoned with in the NFC. Kyler Murray on the Panthers, on the Falcons, on the Vikings, it's just those are three teams that's ready to go right now.
I don't like that the Panthers let Rico Dotto go.
So since Bong named somebody who made moves, I like what Pittsburgh did. Getting Dowdle, I think he'll be cool for him. They needed another receiver. They got Pittman.
They invested in Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know if it'll be, bro. Whoever it will be, they need more firepower. They need more. And I like Pittman.
You know the connection, right? The Mike McCarthy, Rico Dowdle, Cowboys connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Mike brought over a couple Cowboys so far. He brought over some coaches too. So,
hey, we'll see
that
what he
Pittman
does. But those are two good pickups.
The Pittman move was definitely a good one. It kind of softens the blow of letting out the door.
Letting who out the door?
Who?
Pickens.
Oh.
I don't know if it softens the blow.
No. It
don't soften the blow. It softens the blow.
It's just the blow. Yeah.
To me, I'm just like, just move on. Just it's there. Like whatever you do now, it is what it is. Like don't even compare it to.
Johnny Ripple said the Rams rebuilt their secondary and the Winers, aka the Niners, added Evans. The NFC West rivalries just keep getting better. Yeah, the Rams. If we can talk about a team that said we are going to attack our weakness, they felt like if they had the secondary to shut down Jackson Smith and Jigba, they'd have won the Super Bowl. So they go and I think they got two corners from Kansas City. I think they traded for one, and I think they signed a guy that was a free agent from Kansas City.
Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson.
So the Rams definitely feel like, and I think the Rams have like a top 12. They got like a top 12 pick still, one that they got from Atlanta. So
it's looking good, man.
I mean, but they weren't hurting like a lot of the other teams. Like I think they're solid. You just got to really, and I think Stafford will be back. I think this is maybe the last go round. So,
but you feel what I'm saying though?
They'll run into questioning that, but yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, besides special teams, they believe that if they could have shut down JSN, they'd have won a Super Bowl. And there aren't too many defensive teams in the NFC.
Alf said every time a corner leaves KC, they suck though. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is there aren't that many elite defenses in the NFC.
Alf, curious, Alf, one of our mainstays here on the show, one of our loyal subs, had his mock draft today. Johnny Ripple is saying the Rams will go wide receiver with their first round pick, I bet.
Absolutely.
So Alf, did you have that going on in your your mock draft earlier? And
I
do you
believe he
agree or
did.
disagree?
I believe he did have the Rams going wide receiver in the first round. He did.
Yeah. So he said he had him getting Cardinal. And look,
He did.
we were talking about that because they were saying Tate versus Flournoy. So I remember that.
Alf, just curious. This is a little off subject, but you did a mock draft. My youngest son's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. He was excited about the Kenneth Walker signing, and he believed that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to take the safety out of safety or corner. The corner
Oregon
from LSU.
Oh,
He
okay.
thinks they're taking the corner out of LSU. Who did you have them taking in your mock draft in the first round? But he had the LSU corner. Just curious.
But
And
you were
while
saying
while we
something,
while we
Bong,
wait for him
when you
while we
when
wait
you
for him to
Yep,
load that.
that's what we had. Yeah, that's it. Mansour Delane. Yeah. Yep. That's the same thing he said.
We will be doing the Raiders a disservice if we didn't at least speak on how aggressive they were today. Right? They go and get draft compensation for Max Crosby. Everybody thinks they're in a rebuild, and
which they are.
but I don't know.
Why not?
Because they signed, they were probably the busiest team in free agency today. So they go, I had my third highest ranked free agent was Tyler Linderbaum, right? They go and sign him for 3 years, 81 million. They basically reset the center market, right? So they go big splash on Linderbaum. They get a DN, Quiddy Pay,
Mm-hmm.
and they get Nakobe Dean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys struck out on him. So they got Nakobe Dean, 3 years,
Quay
30
Walker too.
million. They got Quay Walker,
Jalen
Naylor, as a weapon, and I'm pretty sure that they'll also still attack.
It's Bong. They just all they did was say, "Well, as you always say, we'll hold the levies. Our defense will hold the levies, but the offense, they haven't addressed anything." And then you have to say, if you're going to go get Mendoza, is he going to live up to the hype that everybody is talking about?
That's the problem I have. I don't think he's that good.
Okay, but they're probably going to take him.
But I'm saying that they're not looking at this as a rebuild. They want to compete.
Okay, so then you think
they're competing?
That's what I'm saying. The defense, they've addressed a lot of defensive positions, period. Secondary linebacker, great job. Feel you. Center, absolutely. The QB is going to be a rookie quarterback. And then you have to address, his wide receiving options and all of that other kind of stuff. The center, yes. How's the rest of the line looking? Geno Smith was running for his life.
Yeah.
We know that his wide receiver one is the tight end.
Yeah.
Johnny Ripple with the
that haircut budget. Hey, Raiders did some spending, man. Shit. But so, adding Naylor, who was a great complimentary piece in Minnesota, adding him to, again, you have a running back that we believe is good. You've addressed one position on the offensive line. You have a draft pick coming from Baltimore. Maybe they'll use that on another offensive lineman. Again, I'm not saying that I believe that the Raiders are back. I believe that they're not moving like a team that is in rebuild mode. They feel like we're going to sign some players and we're going to compete.
Much like the Browns.
And Al Davis.
Much like the Browns. Anything that the Raiders and Browns do is a rebuild move. Anything.
Again, I'm not here to argue the Raiders' legitimacy at making moves, but I would be, as a fan of a team, I would be happy if my team did anything close to what they did.
They did it. What I'm saying to you is they did a good job. I think they made great moves. It solidifies what to me looks like the defense for sure. And then it's like spot checking on offense. I think their defense is going to be solid, right? You know, you would think, oh, Max Crosby left, but like you said, Bong, look at what they've added.
Yeah,
they're going to be fast. They're going to be flying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Was an upgrade on the offensive side.
Again, we
Okay.
feel like
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying that he's not.
Can we agree that their tight end is probably top 2-3 in the league?
Healthy. Yep.
Huh?
When healthy, yes.
Okay.
I'm not even questioning KP. You look like you questioning. I'm saying
I'm thinking Trey McBride, and I was like, okay, Trey McBride, him. And I was thinking who else there was, but yeah. So yeah, top 2-3, yeah.
Okay. Then you have Ashton Genty, who I believe is better than he showed because the offensive line was so bad last year.
Yeah.
by signing Lindenbaum, you've addressed 20% of the offensive line. I think draft.
I can go with that.
I think because they have Baltimore's pick, and it's not like Baltimore had a back of the first round draft pick. They sucked this year, so the Raiders have number 1. Then they have Baltimore's pick at like 14 or 15, I think, something like that. So you can address another offensive lineman, and now we're talking about maybe a semi-rebuilt offensive line with a dynamic running back, a tight end that's a wide receiver 1, Jalen Naylor as a complimentary piece. Did they lose your boy that was crying to get out of town? Yeah, they did. They lost him. What was the wide receiver that wanted to get out of Oakland last year, and then they traded him before the deadline?
Jacoby Myers.
Myers. Yeah, Myers. I think he went to Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Johnny Ripple said, does anyone think the Raiders will sign a vet like Kyler to start over Mendoza until he's ready? If you draft Mendoza,
they should.
When you draft a quarterback number 1 in this league, there's no hell no.
The era now is you play now.
Absolutely. Whether
you're ready or not.
Absolutely. For sure. They're gonna throw his ass out there to the wolves.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, Kyler Murray, I think he's weighing his options right now. He's going to go to the best fit, the team that can resurrect his career, because he's listening to all the chirping, all the people that's saying, "Oh, video game Kyler, he ain't studying his playbook, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that." He wants to resurrect his career a la a Sam Darnold.
And where would the best place for that be out of the 5 choices that you had? Because some of them are off the table now, right?
Same place Sam Darnold wants to resurrect his career, Minnesota.
Okay.
And all five of the teams I suggested as landing spots for Kyler Murray are all still in play. The Jets don't have a quarterback.
Atlanta's not in play anymore.
Don't go to the Jets.
Oh, except Atlanta. My bad. I'm sorry.
Atlanta's out. Yeah.
Don't go to the Jets. Cool your jets. Don't go there.
Don't go to the Jets. Absolutely not.
Yeah. No.
1 week you walking like this, like you Merton Hanks, and then the next week you.
That's fucked up. I'm rooting for Aaron, man.
I'm just talking about the circumstances of being with the Jets.
I hear you, and I'm just saying I'm rooting for him, man. Sue me.
I root for everybody that's black.
Yeah. Hey, we talked about that earlier. See, Johnny Ripple said, "How about Willis to Miami? I really like Willis. Kyler to Minnesota makes sense." Hey, I said earlier, I don't know if you were on here, Johnny Ripple. I said, I'm down with the Willis move to Miami. I think he's gonna play better. I think it's gonna be a cool situation for him. Hopefully, As I said earlier, it'll be like a second coming like Geno Smith. You know, Geno Smith played really well with Seattle. Maybe that's something that you could see Willis do with Miami, but time will tell.
Okay, I'm
I don't
glad
think they gave him. I don't think they gave him the weapons, enough weaponry to really be that person.
you said
Right.
you
But
said
well,
the second coming. I thought you was talking about the second coming of Geno with Pete Carroll. I'm about to say,
no. Like I'm saying like a repeat situation of how he was a high draft pick and
yeah,
kind of bounced around.
with the Jets. It was the
And
Jets.
yeah, but then he didn't start, had to sit, and he was an afterthought.
Yes.
Malik Willis has become somewhat of an afterthought as well. And if he could turn it around now with this opportunity, it would kind of mirror a situation like that. But once again, I'm rooting for him. I think it's a cool situation. I think he is talented. We'll just see. Um,
Man,
oh, Red Menace Guru says watch 9 start in Minnesota over Kyler.
Mm.
I no way. That won't happen. That won't happen. Who's your squad, Red Menace Guru? And Johnny Ripple, who's your squad? And for those just jumping in, we're talking about NFL free agency, the legal tempering period. Day one, winners and losers. Rock with us. If y'all haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. You a Packers fan? Okay.
No
All
wonder you.
right. And Johnny Ripple is a Rams fan. Anybody else in here? Shout out your squad.
That Johnny Ripple. You drinking on that Johnny Ripple? Sound like
Shout out your squad and let us know where you watching from. We're out here in LA, man. So
Johnny Ripple, you all right with me. I want you to know that.
because he's a Rams fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas Cowboys for me, y'all. For those who don't know. I know some of y'all do. Let's see. Got around for a trash linebacker. We love Jerry Jones. Hey, you got 2 Dallas Cowboys fans on here, man.
everybody sees Jerry Jones coming. It's again, I'm not going to talk about that. But to your point, if Minnesota's a smart football team, they're looking for their exit plan for JJ McCarthy.
I was gonna say, are they? You think they're a smart football team?
They thought so when they basically resurrected Kirk Cousins and Sam Darnold's careers with Kevin O'Connell, the quarterback whisperer, I believe that they felt like he could turn around anybody.
Hmm.
And it became apparent fairly quickly that JJ McCarthy is not good. It's just we got to call it what it is. He's not good. He wasn't good. He wasn't really the focal point at Michigan. That's why I don't understand why he was even a first round pick.
It was basically the way Harbaugh runs it's tough running game, run the ball, establish the run, and then hit some plays here and there offensively.
Right.
I mean, and not really crazy like stretching the field. I'm talking about like tight end seam routes.
Yeah.
We got you looking, we got that play action going now, tight ends open, not really like super dynamic and explosive. And that's, I don't know, that's obviously what he's used to because he was doing it for all his time in college, but and he expand his game. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Rome 33 AD Niners is, I asked y'all to shout out your team, so shout out to you Niners. I'm not a Niners fan, but we're gonna show all y'all love for.
Hey Rome, and
because good today.
Because you're new here, Rome, or at least the first time I've seen you comment, I won't kill the Niners for signing 33-year-old Mike Evans coming off of an injury as much as I normally would. But again, when you pay the quarterback, right? They
Yeah.
just paid Purdy. Now you can't have
Yep.
premium players at every
Yep.
position. Now you got to start. Man, let's see if Mike Evans still got a little tread on the tires. Let's see. Let's kick this around. See if we can get some value out of this.
Mhm.
Before, when they weren't paying a quarterback, they had him on a rookie deal. It was Debo over here. Ayuk, we're gonna sign him for big money. Trent Williams. I'm hearing that they're probably going to either trade Trent Williams. So they have to start, making the money work. But it was
Mhm.
I don't think it's a great deal, and I don't think that's going to make them a Super Bowl contender, if you're asking me.
Which move in particular?
Mike
For the
Evans.
Niners?
Mike Evans.
Oh yeah, no.
And I think Mike
It's-
Evans left Tampa Bay because he knew
It was time.
was coming.
It was time. No. Has arrived.
He's here. He's here now.
He's here.
Yeah.
Nah, but I agree with you.
I like what they did. I like Mike.
Hey, I'm interested in seeing this too. McDaniel with the Chargers out there with Harbaugh. Well, out here with Harbaugh. We'll see, man. The defense is solid. They just got to get it clicking on offense. And I guess if you're calling McDaniel one of those guys who's, a mastermind or gifted offensively with the play calling and all that, you got your quarterback now, right? According to most of the people who talk about the game, they say he's got all the tools and capabilities.
As long as they separate Harbaugh and McDaniel, I think they'll be fine. It's Harbaugh has that. I don't want to call him a Nick Sirianni, but he has that personality that kind of rubs people the wrong way. So
He's
I
a
think,
hard handshake kind of guy.
I remember
right.
in sports. Oh my God.
Or him and Pete Carroll. Remember back when he was at Stanford?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your deal?
Harbaugh gave Jim Schwartz the push in the mush.
Hey,
damn.
Yeah, he's the real deal. So again, I think that. So if we're just talking about player for player, Justin Herbert is light years ahead of Tua. So I think under McDaniel, that offense is going to look really good.
But that's what I'm saying. Your QB is not the question now. Like,
yeah,
you by most of all accounts, you have your answer there. So now it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
So and hey, listen, they got solid receiving options, and running back is solid as well. So the Chargers may be in the mix, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I may have to start calling them the Los Angeles Chargers and not the San Diego Chargers after this year, depending on what they do.
The San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles.
Right. Let's go with that.
Either way, those AFC defenses, I think the best 9 out of the top 10 defenses reside in the AFC. So, if they can get an offense to click with it, they're in good shape.
Man, Johnny Ripple is silly. Johnny Ripple is Johnny Ripple got some problems, man.
You guys got 5 minutes to run him out.
He is the Dan Hurley of
ooh-wee. That's extreme.
He might be Dan Hurley.
I don't know. We'll see.
We see them in the locker room.
Hey, I see some more people in here, y'all. We are talking about the winners and losers of the first day of free agency, NFL free agency, the legal tampering period. Shout out your city and your favorite squad. Let us know where you're watching from. Who's your favorite squad?
And hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Johnny Ripple was laughing at that Hurley joint. Oh
I
man.
heard, Tennessee made a lot of moves. I don't think it helps them at all. I don't think they got better. Time will tell with Tennessee, but yeah, they did a lot of, motherfucker that's always shuffling, moving around, but ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's Air1 mixtape stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you shaking it
Or,
going nowhere like,
what's the boy
look,
name?
Jay
What's the young boy
Peso.
name that came out there with LaMelo Ball, Julian Newman?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Going nowhere fast. Jay Peso. Bengals did okay. Is that your squad? The Bengals? They didn't do much, right? Today? I didn't think they did a lot, right? You guys know off the top?
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Nah, I actually had it up. I was looking at the tracker. In 1 second.
Oh, okay. Right. That's a You said wouldn't it be messed up if Crosby got hurt for the Raiders like Parson got hurt for my Packers? Hey man, I don't wish that on anybody, man. That's a cold shot. Hopefully, I'm not a Packers fan, but I would like to see Parsons bounce back, man.
They set the edge and got the safety
And so
and their offensive guard.
I'm just glad that Parsons got paid before the injury.
Yeah.
That would have been devastating for him because remember, the Cowboys were telling him, "Oh, you're gonna have to play out
No, for sure.
the year." So had he got hurt, I think he would have found Jerry, and we would be putting angels and doves in the chat,
visiting the vigil. Here lies a man who loved the Cowboys.
Yo, that's insane, bro.
Oh man,
that's crazy. But yeah, man. Bengals did all okay. I just
Alf, hold on. Alf is saying you don't think the Titans got better?
Again,
yeah, I know they got one. Yay.
Again, like I said, they were just shuffling. I gotta get off. But I ain't went again. Show me. Wan'Dale Robinson is not some massive upgrade. You need help on the offensive side. The for what it's worth, the Titans defense was not half bad last year. So yes, you went and got, Alontae Taylor, great cornerback. Cool. You guys needed help on the offensive side. You guys should have signed a Kenneth Walker,
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lindell White isn't coming through that door anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Chris Henry isn't in that locker room anymore.
There's still moves that can be made.
I mean, not Chris Henry, Chris Johnson. My bad. Damn.
I think Stephon Diggs is still available. Obviously, he has some legal battles that he's dealing with, and maybe that's part of the reason why he's still unsigned.
So if you think they're going after Love, is that who you had in your mock draft earlier? Him going to the Titans?
That would
be a great pick.
That's fine. But I need to the Titans are going to have to show me. The same way DP spent a few minutes telling us how the Raiders are going to have to show us. That's how I don't give a damn what you doing.
Hey, look. How Bond going to apply it.
hey, man, give me that dollar, I give you 4 quarters. Ah, man, it's bullshit. You ain't doing nothing.
Listen, if we're talking like, I won't necessarily say sleepers, but like if you were to pick like what you thought was your best or one of the best picks, and I'll start
today.
Yeah, I'll start the best pickups. I mean, Blankenship getting over to the Texans. I think that's a good one.
Yeah,
I think that's a good one.
my
I think they're gonna
biggest
be right there again as far as defensively. They signed a couple linebackers, got your safety. Like, man,
they strengthen the strength.
yeah.
I
The
still
biggest
like.
and
I still
again,
like Kenneth Walker.
Hmm?
I still like.
that was gonna,
Hey, I still like Kenneth Walker.
I mean, but that was the obvious one. We
No, I
talked about
know, but
that
I'm
one
just
for
saying, you said my
yeah.
favorite one. Like,
yeah.
they addressed the need.
Yeah.
So Brandon Hallam, what up? What up? And out of respect for the Texans fans that we have in the Discord, I kept him out of the Kyler Murray sweepstakes, but the Texans, your boy CJ Stroud is up for a payday. I think Kyler Murray would go and do great things with that Texans team because the defense is set already. What we saw during the playoffs and at times during the season is that CJ Stroud wasn't coming up big in the big moments in games where the defense basically gave you a head start. Like, hey man, we about to run this 100-yard dash. It's a 100-meter race, and we're gonna spot you a 50-yard lead or a 50-meter lead.
That much?
Mm-hmm.
They give
That
him
much. 50, half.
not 25. I'm giving you 50.
50.
If y'all just jumped in the chat, we talking about NFL first day free agency. Let us know where you watching from.
Still
Shout
getting
out your
hawked
squad
down.
in your city.
And he's my bad. And he's still getting hawked down at the 80-meter mark, is what you're saying.
Yeah, got caught at the 90. So I think Kyler Murray is a good fit with Houston. But again, I think Houston will stick with CJ Stroud, and they'll probably be able to lowball him. He can't command a 50+ a year contract coming off of his last couple of seasons.
Absolutely not. Brandon Hallam said wrong read. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that, Bong. Like, it's the past, not just this season, even the past. I would say the past two is just like, dog, you got to get it back on track.
Yeah, yeah. And Brandon Hallam, I agree with you 100%. It's that his last comment. D'Amico Ryan's team is a great defense, a run game, and just a guy at quarterback like the 49ers.
Well, and that's what you just saying though. If he can rekindle whatever progress he was making from his rookie season and just kind of build on that and look different, then
where every NFL analyst called him a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Right. So
yeah. Hey, listen, that OKC Nuggets game tonight was definitely a good one. And SGA, we actually saw some highlights where it wasn't him foul baiting. So, I mean, for him to hit back-to-back threes to win that game over Denver, that was a good look. And that's a great matchup when they make it to the playoffs.
Real talk, Wimby FC, you doing too much though. SGA is better than Kobe. Watch today's game.
Yeah, come on, man.
Nah.
Can't do it.
Nah.
I mean, Lou Dort is out there pimp slapping people.
Hey,
Lou Dort is dirty, dog.
I can't take that ride.
Lou Dort is dirty. Lou Dorty.
Yeah. You know, it's only a matter of time. Once they put that jacket on you, they start calling you dirty like they do Draymond. Then they start going back and finding all the footage. Of the bullshit.
Yeah, they already have. He's
yeah,
leg out, tripping motherfuckers, hitting motherfuckers in the balls. Like it's crazy.
Nobody do it like Draymond though.
Hey, he getting there. Hey, except for that stomping out Sabonis ass. That shit was wild.
Yo, insane, bro. Insane.
But Lou Dort, you gotta watch. You gotta go look at some of that shit, man.
Lou Dort is a linebacker out there.
Man,
My man is Khalil Mack.
Hey, but look, man, how much more we got? Because we got some more people in here. If y'all rocking with us, sub, man, like, share, subscribe, sub. Shout out your city. Where you watching from? Who is your favorite squad? We got Packers fans in here, Rams fans. We got Texans fans, Cowboys fans. Like, where you at? Who's your squad? Where you at?
Hey, and real quick, shout out to my boy Al Sucks and Mock Drafts. He has a page, a YouTube page as well.
Rock with him.
He's definitely.
Put it in the chat, Alf.
Yes, indeed. And Alf, we gotta get together and we gotta have you on the show to do some draft talk. I'm not really a draft guy, so DP is more the draft guy because he's a huge college football guy. So, I'll wait till I get to the pros. Let me evaluate talent that's already seen. So, but we gotta definitely do some. Oh yeah, that's what. Hey, Brandon Hallam. I was just telling him earlier. Linderbaum, he reset the center market. Like he damn near doubled. The average, the yearly average of the highest paid. I think before him, the highest paid was in Kansas City, getting like $18 million a year.
I mean, but
damn near doubled that.
Hey, listen, it's second to, as far as setting up everything and settling everything, second to the QB in command. It's your center, as far as the brains on the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, Alf, let me know if you agree with that. You were a center, right? I believe Alf said he was a center, if I'm not mistaken, if I recall correctly.
Absolutely. They set up all the protections and, they slide the line, but
he said Chip Kelly punching air right now. Chip Kelly swinging like Trey and Boys in the Hood.
Man. But they still value left tackle because it protects the quarterback's blind side as the
physically though. Yeah.
So, but shout out to Tyler Linderbaum. And we got a bunch of shorts talking about
a bunch of shit.
NFL, NBA,
boxing,
NCAA, boxing. Like just go check it out, man. Go catch up on that shit, man. But anyways, if we ain't got nothing else, KP already hit us with the balloons.
Man, damn, man.
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Oh man, I'm
rocking. Hey, listen, if y'all haven't subscribed and you just jumped in, I see a few more people in. The numbers are going up and down. Listen, y'all like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe, rock with us. We appreciate all the new folks who came in here, and obviously the regulars, Alf, Brandon Hallam. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Ripple was new. Red Menace Guru was new. Real Talk Wimby, you came back. We haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. So, rock with us, y'all. We appreciate it. Rome 33. You were in the building. So, all right, man. But Richard Hernandez was in early. I didn't see him after that. But Alf putting the balloons up. I can't get out of here fast enough. Look, for those of y'all who don't know, KP does this balloon shit all the time.
Numbers keep going
and
up.
I'm trying to get up out of here before you throw them damn punk ass balloons in the air.
Hey, Isaiah
Likely was a good signing. Isaiah Likely was a good signing on our way out the door. Isaiah Likely was a good signing.
For the Giants,
a wide receiver and a tight end's body.
He was somewhat cursed in with the Ravens, man, in Baltimore. It just
having to play
like
behind.
No, not even that. He would make a big play, but it would be always something that overturned it. Whether it was a penalty, his foot's on the
toes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's something, So, but I like Isaiah Likely for sure. So,
yeah,
I want to see him do well. But shout out to y'all, I appreciate it, man. 2 P's in the bong.